Back in 1981, at a very young age, in the back alleys of South St. Louis, I started dumpster diving with my mother. We would search for items that we could find and take to auction and turn into cash. Almost 2 decades later, somebody told me about this website called eBay. At that very moment, a light bulb went off. With the backing of my wife, who are we going to rob?
7-Eleven. Get a Slurpee.
I was able to quit my job and start a new adventure. I went from shopping at thrift stores because I had no money to shopping at thrift stores to make my money. Selling since 2001. Welcome to the Redoption Agency. What's going on, everybody? Surprised to see me. It's been quite a while. So I'm kind of back. I'm going to start something new here. Something old with a little something new. I kind of just got uninspired making videos. I kept feeling like I was saying the same things over and over again. Became very repetitive, and I wasn't enjoying it, so I couldn't do it. Plus another thing is business has picked up super great sales, and so I've been listing stuff constantly. My son, who ships for me, he got more interested in the business, so he's been going over to the Goodwill outlet twice a day and grabbing stuff for me. So I'm trying to keep up, which I'm not doing very well, but so I got to at least keep that money growing as he's spending. So, and I gave him a huge raise, almost doubled his payment. So his paycheck. So we'll see how that goes. He seems to be enjoying it and learning more about what to pick and what to find. So, and as I grow my hat collection, he knows to grab all the hats, and that usually pays for everything that he finds. So that's been fun. As you can see here, redoptionagency.com got over 30,000 listings up and going, and almost to 10,000 hats. I think I got like 9,600 hats in my store right now. So yeah, going strong. So what I want to do in this new video series, this new setup, is what I'm thinking about is paying it forward a little bit. And if you are capable of doing so in this video, I'd like you to join along, if you will. And what I would like to do is we're going to go through some of the items that I have sold. And of course, during this thing, I'm going to try to teach as much as I can. Plus, the way I'm setting it up, I'm going to learn stuff. And that's going to make it a lot more interesting for me to watch this video or to do this video, because nobody knows everything about everything. And you can learn something new every day. And that helps you grow. So when I was just repeating myself over and over the same things, I wasn't expanding my mind. And it just got stale. It got stagnant. And I felt like, you know what? All the content I can teach is out there in my videos. All people have to do is go back through the past videos, because I just felt like I was repeating myself. Did I just repeat myself? But so what I want to do is, after we go through my sold stuff, I'm going to highlight a store in every video, whether that's picked one randomly. I'm going to start with people on my saved sellers list, people I know or people that I kind of watch for one reason or another. But during this video, what I want you to do is, in the comment section, put a link to your store, put your store ID, whatever. I want to make these videos to kind of build a community, and each store that I focus on in each video, I'm going to buy something from that store. And if you want to join along, you may do so also and buy an item from their store. And then, like I said, put your store down below, and maybe in a future video, I'll be able to pick your store and we'll pay it forward. So that's the whole concept, and I'm going to see how it goes, because I like helping people anyway. And I'm going to look, obviously, for something either I want or something I think I can flip and make money on. So, but in return, it's helping somebody out. So that's the bonus. Choo-choo! So we're going to get into this. We're going to start with just some items that are sold. Today is Friday, March 26th, as I make this video. Haven't listed very much today. I've been more making drafts and getting stuff ready to take pictures. So haven't listed much today. This month so far, I've got almost 3,000 items listed on the 26th. I'm a little bit behind where I want to be, but that's all right because I'm also working on a project to expand my square footage, if you will, for listed items. So I'll talk about that in the future as I go through with it. Maybe take a little bit of video footage while I'm doing it. So we're going to hit sold on my stuff here. I was able to, if you watched all my other videos, you knew that when you sign up for WebInterpret, it automatically turns off your sold listings because it takes the quantity down to 0 instead of ending it. Well, I found a way to turn that off, and now it ends the item. So now you can actually see the items that I sold. It still doesn't do everything, but it does a lot. And it doesn't do the international sites. So like when you end an item on regular eBay because it's sold on the UK site, it don't even show up in completed. So there's still a lot of things that don't show up in the sold, but you can get an idea, and that's what you need too. So I'm glad I turned that back on because you can learn stuff from going through people's sold on what sells. You know, car, hard hat, obviously. Mercedes-Benz, I always grab anything car related, you know that. Some rodeo hat. So I've been selling a lot of hats. I think I'm up to about 30 hats a day selling. And then I've been listing a lot more cassettes. So as you can see, a lot of hats sold today. These vintage. And a lot of these hats and these shoes my son's been finding over at the outlet for me. I go maybe twice a month now, if that, and he does all the rest. So, and plus the shipping and the increased shipping. So, yeah, it's pretty inspiring, you know, having help like that. So, it inspired me to really get down and start listing more stuff. These are some cool little boots. But yeah, so this is all still today. Sales have been super freaking great. And probably because of the stimulus checks that went out. But actually for the last 2 months, I've been growing and growing and growing since I've been listing like crazy. So I think last month I had listed 3,700 items, I believe it was. So yeah, this is just today. So we'll go through today and maybe a little bit of yesterday. A lot of these hats. See if there's something I can talk about, give you a little info on. The guy who bought this Bass Pro hat, Bass Pro stuff I always grab, and this guy, he mailed me and said thanks, is going in my Bass Pro collection. So he collects Bass Pro, I guess, hats or merchandise or something. So I've always said there's a collector for everything out there. You just gotta find them or let them find you. I've also turned on my promoting on Facebook. I've been promoting on Facebook again. I only set it up for about $150 a month. And so I've been getting a lot of likes and stuff to my business page and what have you, or follows and whatever they call them now. I think they switched it. But then I had a free Google coupon. Spend $50 on Google Ads, you get $100 in ads free. So I thought I'd try that for this month. So I turned that on, get a lot fewer clicks on Google. I think, and it's a lot more expensive. Like my clicks on Facebook were probably like 5 cents a click, where Google, it could cost me anywhere from 80 to $1.10 per click. So I only set it for $10 a day, and I get 10 clicks just like that, and I'm done out of money. So I don't know if that's really turning into sales or not. And there's no real way to follow it. So an extra 10 clicks into your store, is that really worth it? So I'll probably turn that off and find another way to promote. Try maybe at the beginning of YouTube videos or something like that. So, but yeah. So we'll get in this Travis Scott shirt. I don't think he's paid. I tried to sell this damn Travis Scott shirt 3 times, somewhere around there, and nobody ever pays. I got a feeling this dude has not paid. Oh, he paid! Finally! Finally it sold. And they paid. Domino stuff's been selling. This sold not too far after I listed it. This guy bought like 6 or 7 of these. I had bought a whole box of these ex-hotel alarm clocks from a thrift store for like $2 a piece. I think I had like 25 of them or 30 or something like that. Let's see. I think I've relisted them once. Yeah, 15 is sold, so I'm sold out of those now. And that was a relist, I do believe. Maybe it wasn't. Yeah, I think I did relist these once. This person bought 9. Was that today? Yeah, that was today. This person bought 9 of them today. Last person bought 6. So this was a relist because I know I've sold ones before. So Jordan 5's been finding a lot of good shoes over at the outlet. Another one there. Now we're into some of yesterday's stuff. Alright, so that's my stuff. So let's get into the store. I picked this first guy store. Here's the ID SELLI-2752. And this store click still does not work. But he's just started. He shops at the same Goodwill outlet that I go to. His name's Pete. He just quit his job to do this. Him and his wife just moved into a house. And I'm like, wow, that's taking a big step. Especially when you don't have that much listed, you know. So, yeah, so we're going to start here. We're going to go through his stuff. I kind of like seeing what people sell that I shop with so I can see, hey, why didn't I get that before he did? Type of thing. So, but yeah, and then we'll see what sold and see if we can learn anything from what he sells, pick up new ideas what to look for. So, let's get into this. We got some, he knows his brand names. We got Izod, Brooks Brothers, Pop Culture, Cheech and Chong, Ralph Lauren, some Red Dickies pants, vintage gray Ralph Polo. So let's see, Ralph Lauren Polo, Jamaica Cool, Pink Floyd shirt, Nautica puffy vest, Pepsi jersey. Looks like pretty much the same type of stuff I would grab if I saw it. But I think I'd be pricing it a little bit more. Like I would price this at $19.99. These I price at $19.99. This I would have priced a little bit higher. So his prices are a little lower than what I would pick, but we'll see what sells. This is a cool Calgary Flames hat. Need a little bit better picture where you can see the top view. Kind of like, I like the way I kind of do them where you can just see a little good shot and there's not much background. There's a lot of wasted space in there. So if you're taking pictures, try to take up as much real estate as you can with the item in your picture. I like the way this is laid out. Some of these, a lot of wasted space. Some of them are good though. But here's like you can see there. But I notice I do that sometimes too, where if I'm not concentrating, I will look at my pictures and go, I took that. So, yeah. So we got just a bunch of different odds and ends in the store. So I'm going to see something if I can find that I'll buy from him and pay a little forward. And then we'll go into what he sold. So Harley Davidson headphones for $5. I would think that would go for more, but I don't know. Just being Harley Davidson name alone. That's a cool bag. Little vintage mini. I don't know what I would do with it. Don't think I could I'd probably get 25 out of it maybe. If I was reselling Harley Davidson. Min Vibes denim jacket. I see these all the time over there. I'm always passing these things up. Certain remotes I'll pass up too. Those I like the remotes that are more square, more detailed oriented. With they look like they went to a specific unit as opposed to a universal. Alright, got some video games, got some Magic Gathering cards, Vampire vs. Zombies PC game, 50 Shades of Grey's handcuffs. Alright, let me find something to buy so we can get into. Yeah, this is cool. I could probably make money on that because I think these sell for more than that. Well, remember that. That's option right there. Because I should be able to double my money if I bought that, at least. Because I think them not working, you can at least get 20 bucks out of them. So I'm wondering if it's working or not. Elmer Fudd. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Decoder pen. Vintage. Harley Davidson. Chance. I always grab all fanny packs. Fanny packs usually sell pretty well. That's a cool all-over print Rick and Morty hoodie. New Japan Pro Wrestling. That should do really good. Jericho versus, yeah, that should do. 3XL too. That should do good. Good price on that one too. Wu-Tang. I like the way this is kind of done. I don't know if that's self-done or, or if it came like that. Or if somebody customized it. Decent price on that. Some more bad spaced hats, but let's take a look at this. I think I clicked on this one once before when I was going through his stuff. See, we got Adidas, Hard Rock, Nike. I like that Denver Nuggets hat. Coca-Cola, Hooters. That Nike hat. I wonder if that's a vintage piece. I don't know. I think we're going to leave that one open. Maybe I'll buy that one. We'll see. Blues. I could get that for my blues collection. Fubu. I've had a couple of these. That's a good price to price it at. It's a cool Tombstone, Arizona shirt. I like that. 2XL, a little big for me though. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Harley Davidson chaps. 160 bucks. Nice. Oh, looky here. Nice starter windbreaker jacket. Blues, which aren't doing very good right now. This might be a little underpriced. It's got a rip in it. We'll pass on that. We'll keep that hats open. Alright. Well, I want to get to the sold so we can see what he sold. So, another blues. I think I'm just going to buy these hats and I'm going to get them to try to resell 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Might be able to turn them into $90 over time. 90 plus. So I should be able to make some money on those. So I think I'm going to buy those. So I'll keep that open and I'll click buy those. I don't know if I can buy them with a video running. I don't know if it shows my credit card numbers, and I don't remember. I don't really pay attention when I buy something if it really shows my numbers or not. So we're going to get into some sold here for them. Let's see. Cat and mouse green leather coin purse. That's a cool... Why is he running a 75% off sale? That's a lot off. Because I would have went at least double the price on that. $5.99. Nightmare Before Christmas body. He could have... That's low. Low. How long has it been up? Can you tell? In March 20. No. I feel it's a little low. Oh, these are cool. See, look at that vintage tag and only $8. And they're new. Dude. I would have put these up for about $30. Of course with best offer, but wow. $8. So obviously he's got some steals in his store. So if you're going to play along with this new video series, do some searching in his store. Obviously you can find some good deals. Here's a hat lot. Oh, I would have bought that for $22.50. Maybe I need to search his hat lots a little bit better. That Rams one alone I could have got 20 out of. That one right there. That one's got autographs on it. Dude, I don't know if you can see that if my head's in the way or not. I could have got my Rams guy to bite that for 20 bucks. Oh, a Chiefs hat? That's a killer hat right there. Dude, he lost a lot of money on that lot. Or at least the person who's buying is going to make a lot of money. Let's just put it that way. I'm going to do a better search for his hat lots before I decide off video which one I'm going to buy. So, oh, this would have been nice for my collection. This blues, vintage blues. But yeah, let's see. Okay, Penn State. That's a vintage. Just a lot of the kids over there who buy the vintage clothes, they pass something like this up. And I always look at their throwbacks, and you'll find stuff like this that you can flip. So I think most of them take them to like a local resale shop. So some Hendrix and Rolling Stones. These are repops. So those are kind of all over the place. Some Jordan 13 Wheats. I need to get these in my size 12. Another repop Zeppelin. This is a cool Chiefs, good price too. Logo 7. Anything that's like Logo 7, starter. I knew I was going to brain fart here. I'm brain farting. There's some older. If it says like Pro Line, like Reebok Pro Line or Nike Pro Line, those do pretty good also. Dooney and Burke purse, Nike duffel bag, Adidas. What? This is good. Ooh, whoever got this got a steal. I've got this shirt I bought new in the 90s. So I'm pretty sure this is a 90s vintage tee. I would have put this up for like 39 bucks. Yeah, it's got the older tag on it. There it is. Yeah, I would have put that up for like 39 bucks. Some Air Force Ones. Sammy Hagar shirts always sell well. Here in St. Louis, you can find a good amount of Sammy Hagar stuff because this is like Sammy Hagar country, it seems like, around here. Pokemon's took way off this year, man. Pokemon's gone crazy. Also, another little tip. Fox Sports is changing to Bally Sports. So I've noticed a lot of my Fox Sports stuff selling. So if you see Fox Sports stuff, might be something you want to grab, since it will not be around no more. So it'll be a dead name, basically. So Toys R Us. Adrian went over there, and if we find a good Jordan over there, and we only find one, he'll buy it anyway, because he's at times went over the next day and found the mate. So I see this person bought one at about that same time. Sorry, puppies. Adrian found one. Same size, too. A 10. So we never found the mate. So I think I'm going to start... I've been grabbing all these... Where did I throw them? I've been grabbing all these little baby Jordans. They were right here. But I think what I'm going to do is start using the... Like, I bought a sewing machine and was going to started making some custom denim jackets. And I think I'm going to try to start incorporating shoe material and make some shoe-inspired denim jacket, custom denim jackets. So... I love this, like, old Pepsi stuff, old NASCAR, KC95, anything radio station related I will grab. Actually, I got one right here I got to put up. Getting ready to put up. KC95 Winter Blood Drive 2020. So, and you know how I like commercial related stuff, so I got a bunch of like Super 8 Motel work shirts, and then also got a tie. It's got Super 8s all over it, so get that stuff up. Anyway, all right. Oh, that's a cool. Look at that, dude. I would have bought that one. St. Louis hockey. So jealous right now. So jelly. That is killer. Dude, I would have loved that. Damn, why didn't I find that? All right, so I'm going to search his hat lots and see if I can find one better than this. If not, I'm going to buy this hat lot. So if you're watching this video, by the time you see it, it should be in the sold. If you go to his store and click sold, you should see it sold, or at least one of his lots if I find another one. So yeah, so I will put the link to his store below, Selly, SELLI-2752. And I don't think he hasn't really done anything special with his store. Like what I've been trying to do is, oh come on, why do I keep doing the wrong thing? Visit store. All right, like yeah, kind of just plain. I'm trying to build a brand with mine, so I've been selling a lot more or sharing a lot more posts and stuff with pictures. If you follow me on Facebook, you'll see them. Yeah, he's got some other hats in here, hat lots. So I'm going to go through all these hat lots. I won't bore you with that. And then I'm going to find one, pick out which one I want, and I'm going to pay it forward. So leave your store, your info down below. Shop this store if you would. Pay it forward. Maybe we'll see your store in a future video. And this should keep me going for a while, right? All right, everybody. Thanks, everybody, for watching. And I'll see you in the next video. Later.